Hello, welcome to the stream. It is in fact a new game since the last time that you saw. We are playing Hogwarts Legacy. This is actually going to be part 2. You missed the stream last night. Oh, I see. Well, you were misinformed. At least that time, anyway. You did indeed miss the first part of the game. You didn't miss a whole lot, though. A lot of it was character creation and tutorial stuff and cutscenes, you know. So, all in all, I think we only went to one class, and that was pretty much the entire stream. No, you didn't miss too much. Alright. Almost time. Alright, let's get into it. We gotta go to I believe we have to go to our second class. Defense against the dark arts, I believe. Yeah, you didn't get to see it yesterday, but this game is definitely put together very well. It's a very beautiful game. Very easy on the eyes. Luckily, there seems to only be a few actual loading screens throughout the game so far, so once we get loaded in, we're usually pretty good. Thank you for penning that message also, Chad. I appreciate it. All right. I think we have to go downstairs. Ooh, we're dropping frames like crazy.
Revelio.
I want to say it's up here. But that would be wrong. It's downstairs. All the way downstairs. If we keep dropping frames like that, I'm going to have to probably lower the graphics just a wee bit. Just a smidgen.
Revelio.
Hoping that it's just because just got into the game.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now,
Nope, never heard
you
of
may
it.
be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity.
Who's the old lady? Apparently it's my teacher.
Especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with
Exactly,
something
chat.
small.
Leviosa, we got the swoosh and flick going on here. It's Levioso, not Leviosa.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
That was kind of the intention, was for it to look like me. And yes,
Let
that
us
was a
begin
Hermione
with
quote.
The basic cast.
Glad you caught that.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember? Well done.
We did it, chat.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want
Thank you,
fair
Chad.
duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Oh, I forgot how to protect. I think it's Y.
This should be easy.
Leviosa. There you go. I know.
How's the view?
Well, that's unfortunate.
You're good.
Protego. This can't be your first.
Leviosa. Let's just say
All of my students were this adept.
Not bad for a beginner.
Is this training for real battles?
You get
Yes,
as good
it
as
is,
you
in
get.
fact. And where's Harry yet? No, Harry is not in the game. He wasn't even born yet. I think this takes
I
place
put you on the spot.
150
and you rose
years
to the
before the
challenge.
events of Harry
Points
Potter.
to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it. And
I'm going to
they
be developing
must
into
achieve it.
something of an
A
evil character,
classroom
yes.
duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
At least the classes
Nice
are
work.
pretty quick.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Really? Is that so?
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Till next time.
Revelio.
Ooh, almost level 3. Not quite. Alright. I don't necessarily know where I'm supposed to go now. Let's see. Side quests are now available. Oh, that's main. Side quest. Let's just go there. Let's do it right now. Why not? Okay, so I'm supposed to go over there. Let's go. I think that's the right spot. I just haven't discovered the fast travel point that's up top there. But that's okay. It'll give me an excuse to walk around a little while. Just a wee bit of loading. All right. Game is absolutely gorgeous.
Revelio.
Oh, was I supposed to get off sooner? I don't think I even could. Ooh, I got a scarf.
Revelio.
I don't think I'm going the right direction. Alright. Yeah, I went the wrong direction.
What are you up to now?
You shut your mouth. Is it this way, maybe?
Revelio.
Oh, am I in Hogsmeade right now? I don't know where the hell I am.
Revelio.
Ooh, level 3. Oop, there's the Quidditch field. Beautiful game. You want that frog?
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
It was a very random place. I don't know what the hell that was.
Revelio.
Wow.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I seem to have a knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the right place.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Oh boy, am I.
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to
I'd
step
rather
into
just
the ring?
duel alone. Can I do that?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make
What-
you regret
What kind of
something.
hat is that, fam? Motherfucker's wearing a sock puppet on his head.
Levioso. Protego. Levioso. Levioso. There goes my way. Lumos. Levioso. Lumos. Come on.
Expulso!
Loom Protego. Levioso. Accio.
Act like a winner!
Pity more people can't watch the duels.
Nice work. Sebastian
almost
wasn't wrong
lost.
about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you.
Almost.
Again, congratulations on your first crossed ones victory. Well fought.
I mean, I did jump
See you
around
back here
a lot.
again.
Revelio.
Looked easy. Did you see my health bar? If I got hit like one more time, I was out. I need to learn how to lockpick, because there's a lot of locks around and I don't like that. Alright, I don't think we have any... Nope, no more side quests. Meet with Professor Weasley. Alright, let's do it. Oh no, I don't have any... Alright, looks like I'm gonna hoof it there. If I remember correctly, there was a way... There's supposed to... Your partner wasn't much help. Felt like a 1v2. Yeah, I mean, I guess it kind of was. I can't really... Oh, that's what it is. I just press up. Yeah, he didn't seem like he was helping very much, I suppose. I hate to say it, but I kind of like the Slytherin area better than the Gryffindor one. Who is talking right now?
Revelio.
Just double checking all of these. I'd like to be able to fast travel more often. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Got distracted. Trader. What do I like better about it? I guess you'll have to see next time I go there. It's like that, like red and yellowish area that I was just in. That's Gryffindor Tower.
Very much you despise him.
But wait till you see the Slytherin one. It's way better in my opinion.
Revelio.
What the fuck kind of meow was that? Jesus Christ.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
She continues to try and pry about it. Grandpa Dobby. Yeah, I guess so. It could be. I guess I'm gonna keep lying
Nothing
to her.
more,
I don't
Professor.
know.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Oh boy, extra work.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand.
Uh-oh, I get my
You've
own
managed your
wand.
classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Mm-hmm.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust
I was wondering
no one
about
else
that
to
because
pair me with a
Ollivander's
wand.
is supposed to be in Diagon Alley.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
All right.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
Well, that's odd. Why do I need specific ones for me?
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings.
No.
Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
How did you notice any of that? Are you watching me like around a corner somewhere? I dislike both of these people. They're both equally annoying.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can.
Theophilus?
Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment,
Sounds like a
your friend
disease.
will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Revelio.
Ooh, there's chests back there. 3 chests. All right, all right. Yes, the Minecraft chest noise.
Ah, there you
Gotta
are.
have it.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that, the mending charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
Okay.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Revelio.
Oh, maybe I should be using Accio. Yeah, there we go.
The flying page must be around here somewhere.
Might some kind soul help?
Accurate. Brilliant. Revelio.
Somebody just asked for help, and I don't know where they are.
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Salad.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Is that the wannabe Hermione?
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
She sounds like Moaning Myrtle. It's not the wannabe Hermione.
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room.
They look
my
the same.
Gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar
Very
with
similar, I
Gobstones?
suppose.
Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
I'd have done the same. Sounds gross, yeah, I guess it does. I wonder if the saying
Sounds
this
as if
makes
you
it...
caused the smelly situation and they responded accordingly.
I didn't make the rules. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think
Oh,
I
I
know
thought
the
she was just gonna
necessary
say
spells
forget
yet.
it.
I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate
No,
the help.
what I said was I'm not
If
making
you
any
do
promises.
find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing
Sounds
Snake
like she's
Pit
trying to
and
give me a
Jackstone by
task. Yeah,
myself
it sounds
in
like
no
a task
time.
that's going to take like the entire fucking playthrough, because I don't know how many of these gobstones there are. Oh, there's 6, and they're scattered in high places. I don't know. I'm not dealing with that right now. She can sit there and cry.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Or not.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old
I'm supposed to be
mending
evil,
charm a try
remember?
then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and
Do you remember, chat?
movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Doesn't matter. It does matter. Can't go around just helping everybody willy-nilly.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Reparo.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Oh shit, I'm level 4.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Oh my god, is it gonna tell me that over and over? I hope not. Go get my wand. Shouldn't the evil guy work on making associates? Important for the long run? I don't think she's going to be a very valuable associate, let's just say. She's literally sitting there talking about being bullied and shit. I don't think that's going to be a great choice for an associate.
Revelio.
Ugh, what am I missing?
Revelio.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Cannot get over this game. What is that noise?
Revelio.
Three sister bells. Alright, I guess I gotta go with this person. Even though he's annoying. Lunar apparition. So she transported herself to the moon, I'm assuming. I keep hearing a page. Maybe I'm just hearing things.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavor to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
I suppose. Not liked by any, so she would make for a reliable asset. What are you insinuating? She's gonna go, like, full school shooter or something? Everybody hates her, so... Oh, wow. Would you look at that?
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever
Revelio.
bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded.
What a lovely game.
Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
A lot of exercise, yep. Well, remember last episode we were talking about how thin...
Look!
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly
Thin
don't see
legs.
that every day.
Yeah, bird legs. We got to work out a little bit.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named them too.
Oh, I abandoned him. Oh no. He's got separation anxiety, chat.
Revelio.
To the left is the
Yeah,
Forbidden Forest.
he did.
Out of bounds to all
He
students.
did skip leg
Oh.
day.
Hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities.
He's out of
You
breath
can see
over here.
Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead.
Where do you see Hogsmeade?
Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively
Oh, up there.
enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh? Any you'd like to
See,
share
there's
with
certain
the
things that
class?
they keep
Perhaps one day.
that they do
I can't go
rather
around
well.
telling
Like
you
these horses here,
You still haven't told me how you became so good at
you
dueling.
cannot see those unless you have experienced and witnessed death. And in the very beginning of the game, during the cutscene, you witness somebody die right in front of you, and then suddenly the horses show up and you can see them. But it's nice
I've
that they
always
actually
thought
kept
Kestrel's
that in
pulling
the
a carriage
game,
a bit grim.
like
Though I
afterwards.
suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack.
Moonstone.
Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
Yes, I have.
Revelio.
Mr. Moon. He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Okay.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
Every time it freezes like that, I think we're crashing.
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame. So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes. Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished.
Thank God.
Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
tombs and scrolls. Hoarding all of. I'm gonna save Ollivanders for last, I think. The Old Fool. Alright, I guess I'm gonna go to the potion shop first.
Flipendo might seem like harmless, but... Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Revelio.
Ooh. There's a handy dandy chest down there. Yo, what are those spectacles? Hold on. I gotta look at that real quick. The book is so cool. Yeah, it's definitely a nice touch. I like it. These spectacles, though, are something else. Defense of 5. But they are better than anything else I have, as far as any type of stats or anything. And they can have 3 upgrades. Why do they look so silly, though? Can't do it, chat. Not doing it. I did get a nice scarf, though. Look at that. The signature of fashion right there. I really don't like that either. Yeah, they do. I really don't like this cloak either, but it is what it is. Okay.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything.
I wouldn't
But
want
for
to miss
now,
out.
let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today?
Okay.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
I don't have any more money, bud. 1,200. Interesting. Expensive.
Revelio.
All right. Where was the next place that I had to go? Magic Neep and Scrolls. Okay, so I need to go to all the big ones then. Alright, well, we're right down the road from this one, so let's go here.
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Ah, the Dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's baby.
Wow, you're a real detective.
Starting Hogwarts is a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop,
Teasdale.
the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
I can't even afford most of the seeds. How broke do I gotta be to not afford seeds?
Revelio. Revelio.
I'm well suited to counting money. I'd love a job at Greenpark if I didn't have
Good thing the minute. Can't trust the young.
I wonder what Merlin would think of a wizard.
Find myself scurrying home at night these days. Can't be too careful.
I don't see.
They wondered a lot about dark arts.
Kingest of wizards.
An inquiring mind.
Revelio. Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda, student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we? If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
So far, who's my favorite character in the game? I'd probably have to say Professor Weasley so far. Although I haven't really encountered too many people.
Revelio.
The voice versatility? Yeah, they definitely did capture quite a few different voices. actually rather surprising. Alright, I guess the last place to go is Ollivander's to get our wand.
Tales of Beetle the Bard still ring true today.
This Ollivander's? No. Oh, here it is.
Merlin, be it. Not again.
Revelio.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish.
Nope.
How odd.
Not it.
Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you.
I'm gonna say the other green one sitting there.
Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try.
That thing is ugly. It looks like just a stick.
Oh,
God.
goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you?
Oh, look, another green one.
Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
That thing is hideous. What the hell? 14.5 inches.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
Oh, you can change it a little bit. Okay, that's not bad then. I don't like any of them.
Curious indeed.
A change was needed. Yeah, that thing was bad.
How intriguing.
I guess I'm gonna do this one. I don't really like any of them.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
Alright, I guess that one.
Curious indeed.
Ooh, let's get a cherry in there. Unyielding.
How intriguing.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
Got powerful magic, consistent magic, or great range of magic.
A dragon heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly.
Alrighty.
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future.
Yo, what is wrong with my cloak over here? What is that?
Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
Right, we got our wand.
Revelio.
One never knows when society will get
Revelio. I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
the building! Away from the village!
Jesus. Way to make an entrance.
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it! We'll wear him down eventually.
Accio.
Confringo!
Potato.
Levioso! Levioso!
Ow, that didn't feel good.
What was that?
A taste of his own medicine.
Nicely done! Confringo!
Lumos.
Confringo!
Jesus.
Look out! Levioso!
Oh, I rolled right into that.
Levio, that's right, you lumbering lout.
He's faltering.
Few more hits should do the job. Levioso! Confringo!
Uh-oh, now everybody
Goodness.
saw me do
A
that.
second troll. Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Reparo.
Oh, hello there. A moment if you would.
I'll go and see what he wants.
That's weird.
Lucky they didn't do more damage. Reparo. There. One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about. Reparo.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Why does my character look like he's like 90 years old when I drink that?
Revelio. Lumos. Levioso. Revelio. Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Perusal. Unavailable. Everything's unavailable. Except for this. The clothing isn't all that expensive, actually. I don't really like any of
I'd
that.
say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The 3 broomsticks is just this way.
This guy seems suspicious to me. I don't know what
I
it
sell
is.
even more battle-worthy items. Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
Really?
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
Ooh.
It's a
There's
treat
a
to
storm
see you,
a-brewing.
Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Serona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for
Oh,
theatrics.
that's Theophilus.
I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promised to tell you
dear.
everything. But it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
Revelio. Revelio.
All right. I guess we go back to the castle now.
I'm certainly glad Serona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's
Thought that
certain
was
to
already
hear
the
about
plan,
the troll
but-
attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
Oh, we have to go back to the common room now. There we are. Chat, if you're still here and watching, you get to see the Slytherin common room now that I was talking about earlier. It is quite nice. Ooh. Yeah, I quite like the common room here. Do I have upgrades that I should be getting every time I level up? What exactly does the level do? Guess I'm supposed to sleep for the night.
Revelio.
All right.
Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts.
No sleep for me.
I suppose I'm not allowed up there.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I don't think sleep is required. No, I don't think so. But since you are here, take a look at this place. It's absolutely mesmerizing. That's water outside those windows, by the way. Absolutely beautiful. It does definitely have a nice blue tint to it, that's for sure. I definitely do not regret choosing Slytherin right now. Although I haven't really seen the other common rooms all that much.
Revelio. Revelio.
Right.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor.
Hello,
It
welcome
had
to
that
the
dark
stream.
glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin
Don't
silver.
be shy, feel free to
Ranrock used it
type
to
in the
control
chat.
the dragon. But
Introduce
how?
yourself.
And why send trolls too?
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Serona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous.
I mean,
I'd like
yeah,
you to
that's
work
kind of
with
the point.
Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
All right. Get out of the way, old man. Holy crap.
Revelio.
I believe we have to discuss.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Ready for another round?
I think so. We shall see who shows up.
There's no one in the school I'd be afraid to duel.
I know, Sebastian. I know.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
Ooh, I am, but give me just one quick second, chat. I'm feeling a wee bit parched. right. Are we ready for this duel, chat? Yeah? Alright, let's see.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant.
Let's
Are
do
you
it.
dealing with a partner?
I'll be dueling solo.
Then let's get to it. Ready to get thrashed? Apologies in advance.
I'm fighting 3 people?
Protego! Come on! Accio! Is that all you've got? Protego! Lumos, Levioso!
God damn it.
There goes my way.
Find the one. Take
Accio! Levioso!
Don't shy away now.
Accio! Protego! Accio! Levioso!
Unfair a bit? Yeah, I'd say so. But it's alright, we got it.
I could never duel like that.
A wee bit sloppy, but we got it, we got it.
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones,
Thank you,
so
chat.
to speak.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio!
That's it!
Levioso!
Nicely done!
Levioso! Accio!
Alright.
Good one! I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Assignment's all finished. Accio. Reparo. Levioso. Lumos. Revelio.
Get the hell out of the way. Got places to be.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you.
I finished all of the tasks you gave
Well,
me,
hello,
Professor
chat.
Hackett.
Welcome back.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough
Glad
careless
to see you.
colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate and keep your wand steady. Good work. Feel free to practice in the classroom before you go. I've set up a few targets for you.
How long of a cooldown does it have?
You're getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Incendio.
Setting things ablaze is certainly cathartic, isn't it?
I did place it as my spell already. What's going on with that? I burned the class seats. Way to be a villain. Yeah, just practicing villainy, alright? Know the drill by now. I don't know how to get rid of this fucking menu that's popped up now, though. Kind of annoying. Oh, here we are. Okay. Yes, I've already done that. Oh dear. What is happening right now? I don't know why that message is stuck on there.
Incendio! Revelio.
Yeah, I don't know why that's stuck on there. I don't like it though.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
Wow. What a charming
That
fellow.
man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find
That
you
was
when
mean.
I've
Yeah,
completed
I think
whatever
so.
toils I must endure.
It's kind of an asshole. I'm gonna call it right now. I'm gonna go talk to Sebastian, and he's gonna say, "Oh, well, we should
Sebastian
go.
mentioned sneaking into the restricted
We
section.
should go to the restricted section
Perhaps he'll
anyway.
have an idea.
Guarantee it."
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Is that you talking? The statue is talking?
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks.
I sure did, didn't
Not
I?
many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Should we trust him, chat? Tell him what's going on, or no? What do you think? Eh. No. I wasn't thinking so.
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
All right.
Protego! Revelio!
We must remain unseen.
You don't see nothing. Oh, I didn't even see you there. Holy crap.
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Damn. You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me?
Uh-huh.
The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
you, Peeves? Goodness gracious, what a mess!
The key. Here it is. That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book.
Where did that lady? Here.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do right now. Oh, okay.
You aren't supposed to be here.
Should be in the clear now. There's no need for us to be skulking about.
Silent as a grave. So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! Everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Revelio.
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
Revelio.
Who have we here?
Oh, God.
Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves.
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Wow.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
How do I know you won't go to the librarian and blame this all on me?
Why would I do that? I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search.
Weirdo? Yeah, I'd say.
Now,
They definitely
where's that
do.
damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor. Revelio. Reparo.
Jesus, how deep is the restricted section? Jeez. A little unnecessary, I think.
Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room.
Oh, Illuminati. Just kidding. Pop quiz. Does anybody know what that symbol is? Let me know, chat.
Incendio.
No, not Gravity Falls. And not Illuminati either. The symbol represents three different things. It represents the one true invisibility cloak that never runs out or becomes weaker. It also represents the Elder Wand. Actually, no, that's not the right symbol. Because if it was the right symbol, it would have the wand in the middle. That's not the right symbol. Never mind. I don't know what that symbol is. Maybe there will be a reference to the symbol I am talking about, but that's not it. It's close to it though. That one does look like Illuminati though.
That's it.
Something tells me I'm gonna have to fight something down here. A sun hat. Wow, that's what I wanted. How did the game know that it's what I wanted?
Where might this lead?
Is my number one fan sleeping now? Most likely. Wow.
Levioso.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Levioso. Accio.
That's not very nice.
Accio. Levioso.
Alrighty.
Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Accio.
How do I get to this? I want the chest. to get there.
This must be the way forward, but to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Nope. Ooh, more enemies.
Accio. Protego. Accio. Levioso. Accio.
That didn't fucking feel good.
Accio. Levioso. It is a book after all.
All that for a book that could have been on one of the shelves back there. Oh, it's another pensieve. Wasn't that nice of them?
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
Well, that sounds familiar.
I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
She's got a very sinister look on her face. Alright, well, I wonder what we gotta do next.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy.
I wonder.
Don't waste this.
You and me both.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, we can trust him, guys.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
That ghost is a dickhead. Level 7. Yeah, and weird. Yeah, he is definitely kind of weird. But we might have gotten a good ally, yes. Just maybe. What am I waiting here for? Oh, it's a side quest? No, I'll do some more of the main quest line. I want to unlock some more stuff. looks like we have a couple new additions to the stream. Welcome. Feel free to introduce yourself in the chat. Ooh, I went the wrong way. Right, let's see what we gotta do next.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing.
Oh, of course they are.
It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
Of course.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But
Indeed
you'll want to
is.
pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Okay, so what I'm gathering is that you kind of have to just hang out with the, like, 3 main people that they introduce you to in the beginning. You got the wannabe Malfoy, you got wannabe Hermione, and wannabe Ron. Although actually,
in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
how does she even know about them? Who ran their mouth? All wannabes? Yeah, I was just about to say before I was rudely interrupted. There isn't really a wannabe Ron, actually. The third person is the person that just started talking out of nowhere. Which I kind of avoided talking to begin with. Okay, I see. Oh, there's dungeons and everything
Professor
too?
Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Oh dear. Now I got a bunch of stuff to do. Ooh, and that's a long, long run. Okay. We're just gonna sprint there quickly as possible. Give me that.
I think rules against thieves.
It actually shouldn't take nearly as long as I thought it was going to, actually. Is this meant to be Hagrid's house?
I should investigate.
Investigate what? Oh.
Revelio.
As large as the occupant may need. I think that's a nod to Hagrid right there. There's a cave down here as well. Ooh, 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 Lagging.
Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Rivero. Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
There we go. Might as well see what's down here.
Revelio.
There's more here, but I don't know how to access it. Alright, well. Let us continue.
Revelio. Revelio.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I am well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
Should I trust her, chat? I haven't decided. No.
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, It is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibililand. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous
She's
pair,
nosy like everyone else in
and
the
you
game.
should know that Rookwood is in league with
You're not wrong.
I
You're not
had
wrong.
heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
Chat, so you mean to tell me I just ran all the way out here for that?
Dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Seems nice, but still not worth me coming all the way out here.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stand aside!
Why are we all aiming at the ground?
Never come here. See, we have an active one. Leviosa.
What is it?
Where are you going? Come back.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Sorry, what?
I'm not going anywhere with you. Accio.
Reduction!
Accio, tell Rookwood to find me in the cell.
Novice luck. You're going to regret that.
Ooh.
You haven't got a friend. Clumsy little fool. Tiger! Expulsor!
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Revelio.
Thank you, chat. Earth is this? I don't know what to do with that.
You all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I'm not sure old vine-covered pillars are worth studying.
Well, I think anything concerning Merlin is worth pursuing, and I shall have you know, no one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Revelio. Levioso.
You got the Mallowsweet to work. Now, what to do about
Reparo.
these pyres?
I don't rightly know.
Revelio. Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Merlin's beard! How beautiful!
What a day. I can hardly believe it.
Protego! I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
What exactly did I get from that? Okay. Right. Go to herbology class here. So hard to click on that. Dear. Oh, I didn't even see you said that, chat. Is she supposed to be one of your friends that you keep close? Yeah. She is. Like I said, there's 3 of them. I was running around with the one guy. He's one of them. She's one of them. And there's one more. Sometimes the chat is a little slow and doesn't add certain things that you guys say. Wonder what their herbology class is going to be like. Wow. What an amazing greenhouse.
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio.
Oh, everybody better wear
Let's
earmuffs.
see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Quickly, place your mandrake in the new form and pack down the soil. The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get...
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient
Oh, I get the
in your
ugly
Wiggenweld
table.
potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but you'll lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. Here we are. Home of the Chinese... Go on. Grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Revelio.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're, not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we, probably ought to head back to class. Take
Oh,
your
it
time.
made him
I'll see you
uncomfortable.
back in class.
Revelio.
Hmm.
Revelio.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much
Very
trouble.
remarkable.
Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
Make any...
And with that, I think we're going to go ahead and end the stream here. As always, thanks for stopping by to check out the stream. Definitely hope you guys enjoy the new content, the new game. And we'll see you on the next one.